bago may moving up agad. So you can be ready.
No, it's still me.
One ball, one strike under batter. The final game of the USVI Softball Federation Invitational here in DC Cannegator Ballpark on St. Croix. The pitch. Rice ball. Takeuchi did not go after it. Thought about it, but changed her mind. 2 balls, 1 strike under batter. Richards wheeling and dealing for Team ISV. Rice ball stays up. Takeuchi pulls it back. 3 balls, 1 strike. The count on the leadoff batter for Team BVI. 3 balls, 1 strike pitch. In there for Takeuchi, square to bunt, pulled it back, but it was right down Melvin Evans Highway for strike 2, and the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. To the leadoff hitter here for Team BVI. 3-2 pitch. Off speed, swung at, little contact made. We're going to do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Takeuchi is the second baseman for Team BVI. Pitching is Kiara Richards. Swing and a miss, and Richards strikes out Takeuchi for the first out of the inning. Following Takeuchi would be Kenesha Stout, Daria Malone, Chloe Scatliff, Javelin Fred, Bria Smith, Marissa Malone, Makita Foy, Brianna Brewley, Sherna Robinson, and Kiara Woodley. Let's go down to Kirsten Letson and Debbie Ridgway as well. First pitch to Stout is in there for Steve. Right one. Stout is one of 4 DPs in the lineup for Team BVI. Kiara Richards, this is our first look at her on the rubber. Off-speed pitch, hit to the left side, off the glove of the third base. Safe at first, looking at second, and he's on the move. To throw to second, not in time. Stout with a solid line drive as she turned. Solid ground ball as she turned, and the change-up pitch that was inside, off the glove of third base. That's going to bring to bat the shortstop for Team BVI, Daria Malone. Malone steps in against Kiara. The first pitch misses up high for ball 1. Malone, with her signature patience, is at the plate, granting you a strike. And she gets it as Richards delivers strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. We're in the top of the first inning. Malone at the bat. Stout standing on second base. Richards doing the pitching for Team ISV. Malone swings the ball, gets away, runner moves down to third uncontested as the ball goes back to the screen. Sees the change-up, full batter and catcher. And Stout standing 60 feet away. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Malone. Richards winds, fires, in there for Steve. Richards wheeled the fastball by Malone for Steve. Strike 3, sorry. So with 2 outs now, runner on third. Chloe Scatliff stands up to face Richards, takes the first pitch in there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike on Scatliff. Stout on third, trying to come home, and the Scatliff Express. Richards trying to shut him down. Big swing and a miss on the change up, and she's behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 0-2 pitch. In there for 3. And Richards ends the threat from the BVI in the first. So at the end of 1/2 inning, BVI 0, Team ISV coming to bat.
Sports brings people together and creates lifelong friendships. Virgin Softball Federation's Women's Invitational Softball Tournament is a shining example of sports and tourism can collaborate. Teams from the BVI, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands come together to compete. However, along with the competition comes the opportunity for others to experience the warmth of our people, the uniqueness of our culture, and see the beauty of our animals. The U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Tourism wishes all the teams the best of luck.
I see you. You're looking for something. Well, head to the place where they've got it all. Tutu Park Mall. Tutu Park Mall has it all. Clothing and footwear, food and vitamins, nail and hair care products, eyewear and eye care products. Wait, music and electronics, cell phones and accessories, and more. If you're looking for something, you'll find it at Tutu Park Mall. Tutu Park Mall, they've got it all.
All right, back to the action here. The DC Canada ballpark for the final game in the USVI Invitational. Defensively for Team BVI, Ridgeway is doing the pitching. Doing the catching is Close Scatliff at first base. It's Greer Smith and Kim Takeuchi is at second with Javelin Fret holding down the hot corner. Daria Malone is in the hole at short and Marissa Malone is in left field. Makeda Farr is in center. And Sherna Robinson is in right for Team ISV. Leading off is going to be Renisa Farrow, be followed by Guzman, Kiana Lake, Tiana Lake, Jamisha Joseph, Nikayla Hazel, Samoy Leonard, Rashida Rollins, Sully Rodriguez, Shania Thomas, Kalia Helliger, and Kiara Richards is wheeling and dealing. Ronis Farrow stepping up to the bat. Make sure she come back and tell me how to pronounce her name. I say a gang strip in this back here, but they ain't got no problem correcting me. Farrow holding down center field for Team VI. She'll be followed by the second baseman Guzman, the shortstop Lake, and the left field Lake. Catcher Joseph, right field Hazel, DP Leonard, DP Rollins, SP Rodriguez, first baseman Thomas, and DP Helliger. The lefty for BVI Ridgeway is up. Debbie Wines fires. Throws the first one outside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. On Farrow. Pitch to Farrow. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike on Farrow, leading off for the B for Team USVI here. The bottom of the first. 1-1 pitch is in there for Steve. Right 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Farrow. Ridgeway eyeing the target. 1-2 pitch. Swung at, fly ball, center field drifting back. Ball over her head. Farrow rounds first, touches second, on her with a third, being way pulled. Farrow on the hook, the throw to the plate. Not in time. As Farrow, with all the speed in the world, got the inside of park home run as she cleared the center fielder and rolled it out to the fence. So it's now a 1-0 ball game with USVI up front. Hitting now is the second baseman for Team USVI, Renea Guzman. First pitch to Guzman, low and outside for ball 1. Doing the pitching for Team BVI is the lefty, Debbie Ridgeway. 1-0 pitch, up and in for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Guzman. Corners are in. expecting anything from the speedy Guzman. 2-0 pitch from Debbie. Bounces low. Renee Asimi want nothing to do with that. And the count goes to 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Nobody out here is in the bottom of inning number 1. Three-0 pitch. Right down Melvin Evans Highway 4. Steal. Right one. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch is ball 4, and Guzman gets a free pass to first base. Let me take this opportunity on behalf of 107.9 FM The Vibe to wish all the dads out there happy Father's Day. That comes from staff, management, and especially the guys here on In the Game Sports with a Twist. Stepping up to bat now with 1 on, nobody out is Kiana Lake. Lake holding now shortstop for Team USVI. Square to bunt, pulled it back as the rise ball stayed up. So it's 1 ball, no strike on Lake, the Kiana type. Lake will be followed by Lake. So Kiana and then Tiana. 1-0 pitch from Ridgeway. In there for Steve. Right one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. 1 run insofar as a 1-run ball game here in the bottom of inning number 1. And 1 runner on as Renee Guzman standing on first. Ridgeway fired. Ball floats. What? The throw ball gets away. The throw down the first gets away. Guzman on her way to second. Turns on the turbo. Headed to third. The throw to third. Not in time. It's Guzman drew a throw to first base. The pickoff attempt was wide of the first baseman. Takeuchi backing up. Almost got it. But it curved it off a leg and went far enough for Guzman to turn on the turbos and head on down to third base. So it's 3 balls, 1, sorry, is that 3 or 2? 2 balls, 1 strike on Kiana. Run around third. Ridgeway delivers. Ball misses low, and now it's 3-1 on Kiana Lake. Renea standing on third, trying to come home on the Kiana Express. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4 is going to be a different Lake who is going to have to bring Renea home as Kiana gets a base on balls. This now brings to plate left fielder Tiana Lake. Lake steps in with runners on the corners. Nobody out. 1 run in already this inning. The pitch. Right down Queen Mary Highway. Safe is the call as Kiana went in standing. The throw down to second allows Guzman to come on in for the second run of the game. So it's 2-0 ball game here. No balls, 1 strike on Tiana. Kiana is standing on second. The 0-1 pitch to Tiana. Bounces. Gets away enough time for Kiana to mosey on down to third base. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter. No one out here in the bottom of the first inning. One hopper. Ridgeway picks it up, throws to first base, 40 out the third of the plate. Not in time. As the ball is dropped and Kiana slides in safely for the 3rd run for Team USVI. So it's now 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. And if you're asking about the clock, we are not using the clock. We're just going 5 innings in this game. So it is a 3-0 ball game here in the bottom. We going 7? So we're going 7. Okay, we're going 7. No clock though. No clock, but we're going 7. New hitter stepping in for Team USVI is Jamisha Joseph. First pitch to Joseph misses for ball 1. Rise ball stays up, ball 2 to Joseph. Two balls, no strikes on Jamisha. 2-0 pitch. Rise ball. Three balls, no strikes to Papa. Let's see if Papa could lay off on the 3-0 pitch. The 3-0. No, she doesn't. Line drive down to the hot corner. Too hot for the third base. She's watering the second. Slides in safely. Does Joseph. As she had the green light with 3-0 and turned on the heat, hit it down the hot corner and gets a double sliding. That brings to bat Nikayla Hazel holding down right field in this game. Hazel facing Ridgway. First pitch from Ridgway up and out of the zone for ball 1. 3-0 is the score here. We're in the bottom of inning number 1. 1 out. Team USVI leading Team BVI 3-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hazel taking all the way in there for Steve. Right one. Southpaw doing the pitching. Debbie Ridgway for Team BVI. Doing the hitting now. Nikayla Hazel. The pitch. Little low. 2 balls, no strikes to Hazel. Joseph standing on second base with 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. 2-1 pitch. Low and away for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Nikayla. Wearing the best number in baseball, 1-4. The 3-1 pitch. Rise ball stays up. Hazel lays off. And now runners are at first and second. Time is called as the manager for Team BVI strolls out to the mound. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. I don't think we're going to take a break. We're going to stay at the ballpark. We want to thank all of the supporters that came out to watch the fantastic
I'm doing great, even though every day's not fine. But still I woke up today. Another day they get on my grind. Got me singing, whoa, whoa. Effort I'm built for bond ready. Whoa, whoa. Effort I'm built for bond ready.
Leonard hitting from the left side, facing the lefty. Debbie Ridgway, the pitch. Bounces low in the dirt. Gets away, goes to the screen. Joseph moves down to third, and Hazel goes to second base. 1 ball, no strike on Leonard. Leonard, the big lefty, facing Ridgway, the big lefty. The pitch. Drive, solid line drive. Drops him into center field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Hazel at third. And Leonard drives in run number 4 for the USVI. Time is called, and it seems that Ridgway has had enough, and they are gonna switch out Ridgway from pitching and bring in the big right-hander Javelin Fret. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Longing for a Pizza Hut pan pizza, or are you a thin person? What's your favorite topping?
Team. So now coming to bat for Team USVI is Double R. Rashida Rollins stepping up with teammates on the corners and one out. Javelin Fret facing her first hitter. First pitch from Fret. Rice ball stays up. Runner takes off. Oh, the ball is overthrown. That's going to allow Hazel to come in. Another runner coming to the plate. And scoring all the way from first base is Maya Jack. Maya took off for the stolen base. They tried to cut it off, but the throw was high. Went sailing in the right field, allowing Jack to turn on the turbos and come on home. So it's now a 6-0 ball game here in the bottom of the first. One ball, no strike on Double R. Javelin doing the pitching. Wine delivers. Swing. Jam shot to second base by Takeuchi. And Double R is safe at first base. Courtesy runner coming in, and Maya Jack says, hey, give me some more of that. Fix the base for me there, coach. There you go. All right. Thank you very much. Now stepping up for Team USVI is Sully Rodriguez. A pitch to Sully. Rice ball stays up. Sully didn't chase. She said, man, why not? You go keep that. One ball, no strike on Rodriguez. Swing ground ball to the left side. Third base picks it up, fires the first in time for the second out. But Jack safe at second base. So now with 2 outs, 1 on. Shania Thomas, first base, stepping up to try and add to the USVI 6-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Javelin Fret trying to shut it down. She steps up to face Thomas. First pitch from Fred. Swung at line drive opposite field. Shania with a solid base hit. Brings another run in as Jack comes across to score again on behalf of Double R. So it's a 7-0 ball game. Shania Thomas with the solid rope to the opposite field. Courtesy runner going in and stepping up to hit is Helliger. Leah stepping up, facing Fret. First pitch. Rice ball stays up. Helliger did not chase. 1 ball, no strike. 7-0 is the score. We're still in the bottom of the first. Team USVI aggressively putting runs on the board. 1 ball, no strike to Helliger. Pitch. In there for Steve. Right one. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Helliger at the bat. Javelin Fret doing the pitching for Team BVI. 1 ball, 1 strike, and out is the call as the runner came off the base to end the inning, but not before Team USVI put 7 on the board. So at the end of 1 complete, USVI 7, BVI 0. We'll be right back.
You need to get a tennis racket. Yeah, don't forget the tennis ball and too. And basketball, yeah, because when we hold flat, or go soccer. You know, I like to kick it. Baseball gears, you know, you like a bat, gloves, and the cup to protect you from the juice. Or go some football. You know, I like to pick 6.
There's nothing like a father and son bonding.
You know, the kind of shot, pushing right. You know, you gotta get all of those.
United Sporting Goods is all you need when it comes to sports.
So wait. Girls don't play sports too?
Father and son bonding phenomena does not in any way imply, purpose, or otherwise indicate that girls do not play sports too.
And baseball bat, you know, I like to hit it over the fence.
United Sporting Goods has anything anyone needs when it comes to sports.
There you go. Anything anyone needs when it comes to sports.
United Sporting Goods. Call 773-0761.
How about that trophy? Yeah, you know, I can win it all anyway. From golf balls, you know, I like to hit the hole in 1. Ping pong table. You're listening to 107.9 FM, the vibe. No borders, no boundaries, one VI, and that's a done deal. Ah.
All right, back to the action here at the DC Canada Ballpark. On St. Croix, we're moving now to the top of inning number 2, and it is a 7-0 ball game as team USVI leads team BVI. Coming in to shut down the defense was Javelin Fret, and now she's coming up to start the offense for team BVI. Fret leading off in the top of the second, trying to help out her own cause. The pitch from Richards in there for steal, right one. No balls, one strike on Fret. Fret facing Richards for the first time. Kiara eyes her target, rocks, fires, change up, slapped against the fence down the left field far side for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out as Fret is leading off the action here for team BVI in the top of the second inning. 7-0 is the score. USVI leading BVI. No balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Richards eyes her targets, gets the sign, rocks, delivers. Ball misses up high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Fret hitting from the right side, facing the big right-hander, Kiara Richards. Richards delivers a 1-2, and it's slapped against the fence. Foul. The count remains a 1 ball, 2 strikes. You're listening to live women's fast pitch softball action here on 107.9 FM The Vibe, brought to you by the USVI Softball Federation, sponsored by the Virgin Islands Olympic Committee. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Richards doing the pitching, Fret doing the hitting. The 1-2, a little close. Fret jumps out of the way, and the count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes on the batter. Nobody out as Fret is leading off here at the top of the second for team BVI. 2-2 pitch. Stinger to shortstop, 1 hop, picked it up, throws it to first, overthrows first base, and Fret is going to be safe at first. 1 ball, 1 runner on. Stepping up now for team BVI is the former Miss BVI. Yes. Me tell you go on the stage, you win it. Bria Smith. Fret limping off. That's not a good sign for the BVI as Fret limps off. Richards facing Smith. First pitch high and inside. And the pickoff play. Out is the call as the runner came back and stood on the orange base instead of the white base. And the blue saw it all. He called it out. So now there's 1 out here in the top of the second inning. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Smith. Smith hitting from the right side, facing Richards, the righty on the mound, on the rubber. The 1-1 pitch. Change up. Smith a little early on it. Comes up empty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch. Swung at it, it's a drive down the left field line. Foul. Tiana Lake gave it chase, but it was about 33 and a half feet foul. For a long strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Smith. Richards fired. Another slapper down. That one makes it straight to the fence for foul ball. We'll do the 1-2 again. One ball, 2 strikes. A pitch. Slap to the right side. Second base going over, makes the call, and the catch for the second out of the inning. That now brings to bat for Team BVI the left fielder, Marissa Malone. Smith facing Malone, the Marissa type. Pitch from Kiara. In there for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Marissa at the bat, Kiara doing the pitching. Kiara looks in. Swing and a miss for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes as Kiara pulled the string on that one. 2 outs here in the bottom of inning number 2. The 0-2 is inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marissa at the bat. Kiara on the rubber. 2 outs here for Team BVI. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out. Number 3 at the end of 2 complete. The score is USVI 7, BVI 0. We'll be right back.
In the Mix is the place where you can have your cake and eat it too. In the Mix, the custom cakes for all occasions, from christenings to weddings. More than 50 cake flavors to include their signature berry mask and butter cookies. In the Mix, Peter's Red, St. Croix, open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call 778-6499. Your taste buds will thank you later.
Need concrete? Now Virgin Islanders have a real choice. Universal Concrete.
This is the bottom of the second. Yes, sir. Now this is game. Our alarm was in. That's what threw me out. Okay. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter. 1-1 pitch. Slapper. Javelin grabs it, fires the first base for the first out. 1 up, 1 down for the USVI here in the bottom of inning number 2. So if you hear me say the bottom of inning number 2 before, disregard, wipe that clean off. We're doing it right now. Coming up to bat, the leadoff hitter for the USVI, number 12, Ronice Pharaoh. Pharaoh facing Fred. Lays off the rise ball for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. USVI leading BVI 7-0. Fred doing the pitching. Swings a high drive, falls down is somebody yard for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike on Pharaoh. Pharaoh facing Fred. Fred rocks, fires. Pharaoh thought she was hit for sure. She yelled out, but Fred had movement on the ball. So it's now 2 balls, 1 strike on the screaming Pharaoh. 2-1 pitch. That one, ooh, caught her for sure. She get hit and did not scream this time. So we need to implement a screaming policy for Team USVI. When you get hit, you scream. When you don't get hit, you don't scream. So with 1 out, we got a runner on first base and stepping up to bat for Team VI, the second baseman, Renea Guzman. Time is called as the ball that went foul is brought back in by the fans. Thank you again to our fans who are out there returning the ball. Guzman steps back in as we are ready to play ball now. 1 out, 1 on. Fred doing the pitching. Guzman at the plate. The pitch. Strike in there. The ball's 1 strike to Guzman. 7-0 is the score. USVI out front on Team BVI. The pitch. Up high. Runner takes off. Throw down to second base. Gets away. Pharaoh on her way to third. Going to be held there by the coach.
1-1.
Coaching down at third base. Innocencia. Ching Ching Bermuda is over at first. Jelani Smalls for Team USVI. The 1-1 pitch to Guzman. Swing and a miss. Steal. Right to. One ball, 2 strikes on Guzman. 1 out. Runner on third. 1-2 pitch. Swung at, slap to the shortstop. Error on the shortstop. And she will be charged as Pharaoh comes in for run number 8 for the USVI squad. Guzman with a hard 2-hopper down to short. Was not played cleanly, allowing Pharaoh to score from third with the 8th run, and Guzman standing safely on first base. So we have a change happening here now, as number 13 goes in for the BVI, gonna go to third base. Kiara Woodley now doing some field work here at third base as she preps. Kenisha Stout is now going to come behind the plate for the BVI. So while she's putting on those gears, hello. No, I ain't no way, so let me get out. Let me play this.
Hi, my name is Vashani Saki. I participate in the Virgin Islands Best Kept Secret Fast Pitch Softball. But you know what's not a secret? The continued support of Senator Kenneth Kenny Yickens, who's always there when the game is on the line. Whenever the Seaport sports community finds itself in need, he comes through.
I'm doing great, even though every day's not fine. But still I woke up today, another day to get on my grind. Got me singing, oh, oh, oh. Effort on bill corpan ready. Oh, oh, oh. Effort on bill corpan ready.
Anna Lake at the bat. The pitch. Up, away, gets away. Guzman moving down to second base. Woodley is at third and Stout is doing the catching now. Take your word for it, I don't remember. I know for sure, Kiana Lake batting. Swings and hits the line drive through the left side for a base hit. Guzman put on the brakes at third as Kiana Lake turned on that one and drove it through the left side for a base hit. One Lake standing on first, the other coming to bat as Tiana Lake steps in with runners on first and third and one down. 8-0 is the score here in the bottom of the second. USVI leading BVI. The pitch. Runner takes off. Shortstop cuts it off, but you're not going to get Renia as Guzman comes across for run number 9. 1 ball, no strikes on Tiana Lake. Kiana Lake on the throw down the second was successful with her stolen base attempt. So it's 1 ball, no strikes on the batter. 1-0 pitch in there for Steve. Right one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 runner on. 9-0 is the score here. 1-1 to Lake. Swung at inside, fouled off of herself. For strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Solid line drive into right center field. Count is in for a base hit. Kiana Lake on her way home scores, and Tiana Lake safe at second with a solid line drive double into right center field. One out here. First pitch to Joseph down Queen Mary's Highway 4C, right one. The change up in there for Steve, right two. The 0-2 from Fret to Joseph. Swung at, ground ball to the left side. Throw over the first, in time for out number 2. The throw down the third, not in time as Lake slides safely in the third base. Jamisa Joseph, ground ball to the shortstop. The shortstop, Malone, fires over the first base. Smith Tags 40 out the base, she does, and then fires to third, not in time to get the speedy Tiana sliding into third base. Now that's going to bring to bat. Oh, before I tell you that, the score is now 10-0. Now coming up to bat, Michaela Hazel. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That was Hazel. No balls, one strike. Hazel up with 2 outs, 1 runner on. Lake standing on third. The 0-1 pitch. Slap to the left side, but foul. 37 inches foul on the left side of the bag. No balls, 2 strikes on Hazel. 2 outs here in the bottom of inning number 2. 10-0 is the score. USVI leading BVI in the final game of the 2022 USVI Softball Federation Invitational. The pitch. Foul ball. Hazel got a piece of it, still hanging tough. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Time is gone as we give the catcher a few moments to get her faculties together after that foul ball hits you in the places that you're not projected in the throat. 2 outs. No balls, 2 strikes. Hazel steps back in, facing the big right-handed javelin Fred. Fred trying to shut it down here. Hazel at the bat. 0-2. Misses inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. 2 outs here in the bottom of inning number 2. Fret, winds, delivers, swing, ground ball to the left side. Not fielded cleanly to throw the first. Safe is the call. Another run comes in for USVI, so it's now 11-0 here in the bottom of the second. That now brings to bat DP Samoy Leonard. Leonard at the bat, the pitch from Fred. Strike 1 on the outside lane there on the Melvin Evans Highway. No balls, 1 strike on Leonard. Leonard steps in facing Fred. The pitch. In there. Beautiful curve balls to right from Fred. Leonard behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner on first base in the person of Hazel. 11-0 is the score here in the bottom of the second. Fred rocks, fires, swung at, dribbler, fair ball down the third base side, throw to first, in time for out number 3, but not before the USVI adds to their lead. So at the end of 2 complete, the score is USVI 11, BVI 0. We'll be right back.
Lifted something too heavy, swung the bat too hard, was running and heard a pop. Did you slip and fall?
I'm doing great, even though every day's not fine. But still I woke up today, another day to get on my grind. Got me singing, whoa, effort, I'm built for born ready. Whoa, effort, I'm built for born ready.
3 284-774-4678, Fair Park, Tortola. 284-444-4678, Town Center, Virgin Gorda. 284-495-5678. When movement matters, remember, therapy works.
You're listening to 107.9 FM, The Vibe. No borders, no boundaries, one VI, and that's a done deal.
All right, welcome back to the action here at the DC Cannegator Ballpark. This is the groundskeeper for the In the Game crew, bringing you live coverage of the 2022 USVI Softball Federation Women's Invitation. We move now to the top of the third inning. First pitch from Richard is a rise ball up high. Batter did not chase. Makeda Fai at the plate. Ground ball to the left side. Sully charged it, hit the heel of the glove and popped out, allowing Fai to get safely down the first base. Fai is going to be followed by Brianna Bruley. Bruley steps up with nobody out and one on. Takes the first pitch in there for the right one. No balls, one strike. The pitch. Slap to the right side, through the right side for a base hit. Runner on first, headed to third, in time. Michaela Hazel turned on the hose and fired a strike to third base. Sully Rodriguez with the tag for the first out as Fai tried to get greedy, stretching that base hit. So one out here and one on. The pitch. Robinson squares the bunt and froze as she saw that rise ball coming up and in. So she's taking a minute to bring her heart rate back down. One ball, no strike. The pitch. There's the bunt, foul ball. Foul is the call as it got a piece of the bat and hit off the catcher. So the count is now even, one ball, one strike. One out here. We are in the top of the third, one runner on. 11-0 is the score. USVI leading the BVI. 1-1. One ball, one strike on Robinson. Richards. Rocks. Fires. The bunt is down. Rodriguez charges over the first for the out. And the runner safe at second. Stepping up to bat now is Kiara Woodley for the BVI squad. Woodley comes up with two outs and one on, facing Kiara Richards. So it's Kiara versus Kiara. Kiara fires. Kiara didn't swing. One ball, no strikes. Richards doing the pitching, Woodley doing the hitting, both are Kiara. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. One ball, one strike. One ball, one strike, two outs here in the top of the third inning. The change up in there. Runner scoots on over the third on the pass ball. Beautiful change up, fooling everybody in the ballpark. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Kiara Woodley steps in. Kiara Richards on the rubber. Eyes her target. Likes the call. She rocks. She winds and fires. Swing and a miss. Woodley goes down on strike, ending the threat from the BVI. So at the end of 2.5, the score is USVI 11, BVI 0. We'll be right back.
Sports brings people together and creates lifelong friendships. The Virgin Islands Softball Federation's Women's Invitational Softball Tournament is a shining example of how sports and tourism can collaborate. Teams from the BVI, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands come together to compete. However, along with the competition comes the opportunity for others to experience the warmth of our people, the uniqueness of our culture, and see the beauty of our islands. The U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Tourism wishes all the teams the best of luck.
Where you going?
Just up the road for a little bit.
Just up the road for a little bit, eh? You got bags packed?
Why you in my business?
Oh, you're going BVI?
How you know? You see my passport?
No, I smell the KFC.
Oh boy. Yeah, I go in BVI and I got the essentials. A pair of underwear, passport, Ilangos card, and KFC.
Feeling hungry? Head to KFC.
All right, back to the action here. The DC Canada ballpark. 11-0 is the score. USVI leading the BVI. Double R leading off here in the bottom of the third inning. Fret wheeling and dealing. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Swung at. 1 hop at the third base. Picks up, throws across. Strike to first base. 40 out. 1 up, 1 down. As Rollins hits into the 5-3 for the first out. Sully Rodriguez steps up with 1 out. Facing Fret. First pitch to Sully. Rise ball stays up. Sully did not chase after. One ball, no strike pitch from Fret. Misses again. 2 balls. No strikes. The 2-0 pitch from Fret to Rodriguez. Swung at. Out of play. 4. Strike 1. 2 balls. 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Swung at, popped up to the right side. Second base giving chase. Drops it fair. Takeuchi and Smith was on the chase, but Sully dropped it in the dead zone and it gets a base hit in the end.
Take the bag 1 time, please. Thank you.
Time is called as we are switching out runners after Rodriguez gets the base hit. Now hitting for team USVI is Shania Thomas. Runner takes off down the second to throw. In time, but the ball was dropped. Runner is safe. One ball, no strike on Thomas. Runner on second base. 1 out. A pitch. Swing and a miss. The count goes even. 1 ball, 1 strike. 11-0 is the score here. We are in the bottom of the third inning. USVI leading the BVI. The pitch. Swung out off to the right side. Foul. One ball, 2 strikes on Thomas. Runner on second base with 1 out. The pitch. Rice ball stays up. Thomas didn't chase. Count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch from Fred to Thomas. Inside jam shot, pulled, foul. We're going to do the 2-2 again. They say turn back is bad luck, but I don't know other way. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Driven to right side. The right fielder comes in for the catch. The throw to second base is going to be a double play. Sherna Robinson on the move. Tracked down the line drive. Made the catch and threw it into second base for the double play to end the inning. So at the end of 3 complete, the score remains USVI 11. BVI 0. We'll be right back.
Where you go? 22 miles. What's up, there? Got it all. I see you. You're looking for something. Well, head to the place where they've got it all. Tutu Park Mall. Tutu Park Mall has it all. Clothing and footwear, food and vitamins, nail and hair care products, eyewear and eye care products. Wait, music and electronics, cell phones and accessories, and more. If you're looking for something, you'll find it at Tutu Park Mall. Tutu Park Mall, they've got it all.
Hi, my name is Ashani Saki. I participate in the Virgin Islands Best Kept Secret Fast-Paced Softball. But you know what's not a secret? The continued support of Senator Kenneth Yetins, who's always there when the game is on the line. Whenever the Seaport sports community finds itself in need, he comes through in the clutch. We are so fortunate to have a community servant that is always willing to go to bat for our youth that are involved in positive endeavors. Vote to re-elect Senator Yetins, a man that keeps his eyes on the ball.
Paid for by the supporters of Kenneth Kennedy.
111.7.9 FM.
All right, welcome back to the action. First pitch in strike 1. New hitter in for the BVI squad. Swings at the first pitch for strike 1. Second pitch. Pop to the right side. Thomas brings it in for out number 1. 1 out here in the top of inning number 4 in a 11-0 ball game. USVI leading the BVI. Coming up to bat for the BVI squad.
Good job, man, ladies.
New hitter coming up. I didn't know who the first one was. I didn't know who this one is either. Richards doing the pitching. First pitch in there. Fourth to right 1. Okay. Shireen Sproul is at the bat. So, of course, they let somebody last on the bat. steal. Right two. The pitch. In there for steal. Right three. Sproul goes down looking for the second out of the inning. Nope, that's not Tia Cook. So I will say that is. Let's go with Forbes. You ain't Forbes? No? This is who? Oh, so the other one went in for Takeuchi? Yes. Okay, all right. I up to speed now. Takeuchi did it, but that's where Sproul went in for Takeuchi. So now we have Kenisha Stout swinging the stick. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. The pitch. In there for steal. Right. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter. Kenisha Stout. Kiara Richards doing the pitching. Right down there, swinging a miss, and the count goes even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the 4th inning. USVI leading BVI. Stout at the bat. The pitch is in there. And takes it looking for strike 3. Ending the inning. Nothing doing for the BVI. So at the end of 3.5, the score is USVI 11. BVI 0. We'll be right back.
You need to get tennis racket, yeah. Don't forget the tennis ball and too. And basketball, yeah, because when we get home flat, what about soccer? You know, I like to kick it. Baseball gears, you know, you got bat, glove, and the cup to protect it from the jewels. What about some football? You know, I like to pick 6. There's nothing like a father and son bonding. The kind of shot, push your mind, you know, you got to get out of the make it sporting good. That's all you need when it comes to sports.
So wait. Girls don't play sports too?
The father and son bonding phenomenon does not in any way imply, purport, or otherwise indicate that girls do not play sports too.
Baseball, you know, like to hit it over the fence. Yeah?
United Sporting Goods has anything anyone needs when it comes to sports.
There you go. Anything anyone needs when it comes to sports.
United Sporting Goods. Call 773-0760.
What a trophy. Yeah, you know, I can win it all anyway. And those balls, you know, I can hit the hole in one. King Kong Kingdom.
You're listening to 107.9 FM. No borders, no boundaries, 1 p.m. And that's a done deal.
All right, back to the ballpark action here. The DC Candidato Field on St. Croix. 11-0 is the score. USVI leading the BVI. Stepping up first to hit for the USVI here in the bottom of inning number 4 is Kalia Helliger. Helliger facing Chaplin Correct. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Beautiful action on that drop ball for steal. Right one. The ball's 1 strike on Helliger. Pitch is swung at, driven to center field. Center field coming in, makes the catch for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down for USVI as Helliger flies out to center field here in the bottom of the 4th. Now stepping up to bat, Runix Fero. First pitch to Fero. Swing and a miss. Brett with the drop ball. Fero going all out, and that one came up empty 4. Strike 1. No balls. 1 strike to Fero. Javelin. Pitch down low, Pharaoh didn't chase, so the count is even. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Catches Pharaoh, and this time she does it right. She screams and is hit. So they figured it out. So with the 1 out, Pharaoh stands on first base, gonna bring Renea Guzman up the bat. Guzman at the bat. Pharaoh standing on first. Javelin doing the pitching. The pitch. Rice ball stays up. Guzman pulls it back for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on the batter. The 1-0 pitch. Bunted. Foul ball as she was hit in the box. Out is the call as Guzman goes out of the box in fair territory. Out is the call. So 2 outs now for USVI here in the bottom of two outs now. And up to bat is Kiana Lake with Pharaoh standing on second. The pitch. Strike 1. Pharaoh goes down without a throw. A pitch. Solid line drive off the shortstop. Pharaoh came in, never stopping as she was smoking. Man down at shortstop as that was a hard shot. Time is called as BVI is checking on their player. Look like what? We have a little interruption in the action here. As we have a little pause in the action. Pause in the action here as an injury is being tended to on the field. If there are any EMTs or medical professionals around, please check us on the field. That have a nursing student out of all of these people here. Yep, sir. Twelve to 0 is the score, but we have a little pause in the action here. While I have this break in the action, let me go and give some thanks on behalf of the USVI Softball Federation A lot went into putting on this showcase, and we want to say thank you to the sponsors that came out and helped us out. Absolutely big thank yous to the USVI Olympic Committee for stepping up and being a major sponsor, the Department of Sports, Parks and Recreation, the St. Thomas Umpires Association, the St. Croix Umpires Association, the Department of Tourism, Virgin Islands Lottery, Southland Gaming, Bellows International, West Indian Company, 107.9 FM The Vibe, Senator Franklin Johnson, Friends of Sherry and Francis, and First Choice Sound, along with Livewire for their coverage. This is unfortunately going to be the end of the contest, as the injury puts the BVI team in a situation where they chose not to go forward. So with that, we're going to call Mr. Elroy Hill to the press box. So we're going to take a break, go to Master Control for a couple of brief messages, and we'll be right back for some final words from the USVI Softball Federation.
Oh, you building brand new office, hurricane repair. You got building material or other items to lift and move? What you moving? Blocks, lumber, steel, plywood, galvanized, carpet, 778-1649. Bates has a series of flatbeds to move whatever you have. Long, sharp, wide. Bates got the flatbeds to move it. So where you need to put it? In the yard, over the street, behind the house? Call Bates, 778-1649. Bates has lift, cranes to move anything. What? You want to put a fast-foot trailer where? Bates got the Mandingo in Knockable crane. It can lift up to 70,000 pounds. Bates Mandingo can lift that trailer. Those blocks. Put it wherever you want. Man, Bates Mandingo can stack it like that nose. You build it? You get things to move and lift? Call Bates, 778-1649. Bates stocking, stress removal, water delivery, lifts and cranes. Call 778-1649. You got something to press box. Don't get a bamaku. Call Bates.
Elroy Hill to the press box. Elroy Hill to the press box.
You need to get tennis racket. Yeah, don't forget the tennis ball and too. And basketball, yeah, because when we get home flat, what about soccer? You know, I like to kick it. Baseball gears, you know, we gotta get bat, glove, and the cup to protect it from the jewels. What about some football? You know, I like the big six. It's nothing like a father and son bonding. The kind of shot, fishing lines, you know, we gotta get all those.
United Sporting Goods has all you need when it comes to sports.
So wait. Girls don't play sports too?
The father and son bonding phenomena does not in any way imply, purport, or otherwise indicate that girls do not play sports too.
And baseball bat, you know, I like to hit it over the fence. That
United Sporting Goods has anything anyone needs when it comes to sports.
There you go. Anything anyone needs when it comes to sports.
United Sporting Goods. Call 773-0761.
What about that trophy? Yeah, you know, I can win it all anyway. From golf balls, you know, I like to hit the hole in one. Ping-pong table.
Hi, my name is Rashani Saki. I participate in the Virgin Islands Best Kept Secret Fast Pitch Softball. But you know what's not a secret? The continued support of Senator Kenneth Yakins, who's always there when the game is on the line. Whenever the St. Croix sports community finds itself in need, he comes through. We have seen community structure that is always able to go to bat for others that are involved in politics and anger. Both can be as
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are pretty much finished here. But before you leave, we wanted to give a word of thanks from the USVI
I'm doing great, even though every day's not fine. But still I woke up today. Another day they get on my grind. Got me singing, oh, oh, oh. Care for it, I'm built for it, ready. Oh, oh, oh. Care for it, I'm built for it, ready.